Hey guys, it's Vina with StudioVina.com, a website where you can learn to pole dance at home with me, and I am going to show you how to set up this economy pole. It's super easy, and I'm going to give you a few tricks that I have learned. Before we get started on that though, I want to point out that if you want your pole to be as secure as possible, throw the dome out and get yourself a mount. You can buy them on Amazon. This one I had from a previous pole company, and my Amazon pole fits perfectly in it. So this footage is from when I first got the pole, and I was trying to follow the instructions and start from the bottom and work up. But honestly, I feel like it was much easier to lay the pole on its side and put the pieces together. And here I'm showing you, yes, I have the dome, even though I'm not going to use it, and these are the tools. Here's a look at the pole starting from the top. You have the top piece that screws in, and then the smallest piece goes next, and they gradually get larger as you go down to the base. At the base here, you will find this little pin. This is where your piece goes on for the base. Just slip it in, and then find the little hole here, and that pushes down into the hole. This part right here is your adjuster rod cover. This unscrews, and this is the adjuster rod. That makes your pole higher or lower. I always do my best to kind of estimate how much I'm gonna need, and then I adjust as I get the pole up there. The only thing that's tricky about putting this pole up, especially if you have the mount, is getting this piece to stay on, because it just falls off. There's nothing keeping it on. It's an economy pole. It's under 150 bucks, guys. So I came up with a solution so that this doesn't keep coming off when you're trying to set it up. You can use a tie, a yoga strap, a piece of fabric, whatever you have. You're going to make yourself a little sling. I am using a yoga strap, so you're just going to take it, put it under the base, and then lift up your pole, swing it around, and slide it into place. The pole is super lightweight, so this isn't going to be a problem if you're not like super strong yet, if you're a beginner. So then once you get it basically in place, just remove the strap out of the way. Oh, it looks like I need to actually go down a little bit. It's a little bit tight. So there, just slide it into place. Then when you're ready, get the strap out of the way. Before you go to extend your pole, take the adjuster cover down so that you can see where the ridges are here. Because, like with all poles, you never want to screw into the ridges. You want to put your screws on the flat part. I have a mark on my floor, so I know exactly where to put my base, so I don't have to figure out how to find level every time. Tighten it just enough, not too much, not too little. Then we're going to lock the screws so the pole stays in place. So you just tighten these up. That's it, you're good to go. And to switch it from static to spin, just lift this up. Whee! And there you go, spinning. To switch it back, just find your X and push it down. So let's troubleshoot this pole, because she's economy. If you find that your pole is unthreading at different pieces and you're dancing on static because you're doing spins, it will eventually start to unthread because it's a threaded pole. So what I did was I used Loctite, and now the pieces will not come apart. Another little quirk you might find is that this little piece here is in too high, and you just have to unthread it so that it actually goes into the hole and connects. Another thing, it could be out too far, and then it won't spin because it's getting stuck in the hole. So this little tiny threaded thing here, you can adjust it to whatever you need. Something else to note is this amount of give is normal, and it is because of this pin. It doesn't fit completely tight in there, so there's a little shift. Never put the dome on the ground thinking that that's safer or better, because that dome is not meant for that sort of downward pressure. If for some reason your pole really clunks and chunks when it's in static, here's how you fix it. Just like putting Loctite on your joints, you can put Loctite right here on these screws, so then you won't have to retighten the adjuster rod. Make sure to put the adjuster cover on before you put the threaded rod back on. Make sure the adjuster cover has the threading at the top, and then begin to re-thread the adjuster rod into the pole. If for some reason your bearings seem to not be working right, like they're sticky, use WD-40, put it right along here. Or if you're handy, you can disassemble this, take it apart, and get some bearing grease at an auto parts store and put the grease in there. That'll work better, but if you're not handy, don't worry about that. Just use WD-40 more often. So if for some reason when you get the pole, the adjuster rod will not extend, like it's stuck or feels broken, return it. Send it back to Amazon or do the return damage exchange thing. Do not try and contact the pole company, because this company sells all kinds of stuff and they manufacture tons of things. So this is part of the deal with an economy pole. You're not going to get the level of customer service you would with the luxury brands. So instead, my suggestion is, if you get it and it's all messed up, return it and get a new one. Thankfully, because it's Amazon, you will get it quickly. Most economy poles will assemble this way because they are usually threaded. So hopefully this video is helpful. Feel free to share it with someone who needs it.